Hey you guys, I've been doing some testing, some back testing, and I wanted to share with you some interesting results that I've found. I've been back testing on stocks like ISIG that are making massive moves. I'm talking moves that went from $5 up to 35, at least 100% moves, usually more, and they're putting in these massive high volume days. So this particular strategy that I've been back testing, it's actually, I'll pull up the results here. It is up. These are all the different tickers that it traded. These are all the different trades that it took. And the total came out to this, 97%. So the strategy was up 97% from December 1st until now. And you can see these are all the trades that it took. I didn't include this BCRX bonus trade. So what exactly is this strategy? It's pretty simple actually. It's basically just buy the close of these really volatile high volume days. So we would buy the close here and we would sell the close 2 days later. We would sell the close here. Now a lot of them seem to have these consolidation days like this, and then they break out from those consolidation days and they have these massive green days. It's like a continuation play. It's almost like a 3-bar play, except for the second bar is more towards the middle of the range. So I'm going to go through all of these with you guys, and I think it's going to be pretty educational. I think there's actually a way to improve on this strategy. But first of all, how do we find these stocks? Well, obviously they're making massive high volume moves, and these are all called out in the Discord. There is an enhanced momentum scanner, and there's an after hours watch list. And not every day, but I'd say once or twice a week, there will be a stock called out on the after hours watch list. It'll get a grade. And for this particular strategy, we're only trading stocks that have a grade of a B or better. So we wouldn't trade either of these two stocks, but I can scroll through here, and it's been a while since we've had a good one, but SBEV was one that I traded. And I'll just scroll through here so you can see BCRX, there's that bonus play. Now you can get access to this enhanced momentum scanner by joining the Discord, going to this free trial channel, and just typing /trial. Super easy. That'll give you 7 days free. If you want to pass that, it's 19 bucks a month. Not too bad. Now I'm going to go through each chart, and I think it's going to be pretty beneficial for you guys to just see what this looks like. So in this case, ISIG, right? We're going to buy here. We're going to sell there. ENSC, we're going to buy the close here. And again, we have that day 2 consolidation, and then boom, day 3, huge pop, and we're going to sell there. And that was for a 60% gain, but this thing was all the way up at 6. I mean, that's over 100% gain if you bought the close this day. SGMA is our next one. We would buy the close of this day, and we never had that consolidation day. This one actually went higher. And, I don't know what to do with this one. Maybe you sell at break even or something like that, coming back down. I marked this one as a loss. Let's see, SGMA, this was a 7.93 loss, and that's based on selling the end of day 2 right there. But I think there was opportunity to sell this one a bit earlier. SPRB, we would buy the close of this day right there, and we would sell the close of this day here, which is going to net us a 16% loss. Now again, this had that consolidation day and then a failed breakout of that consolidation day. So I think if you just buy the consolidation day, that might be a safer strategy on these. Now you might miss out on some plays, but your losses are going to be much tamer and your upside is still massive. Next one is SOPA, and this was a 45% winner. We buy the close of that day, we sell the close of this one. Day 3 is a little tricky because it did cross below the low of day 2. So it's possible that if you had a stop below the low of day 2, which I think is a very reasonable stop, this would have stopped you out. Now, the day 2 right here was quite high in the range. Normally those other day 2s are much lower. So I don't know, maybe you don't have a stop here. I don't know, this one's tough. But if you played it by the closes, it was a 45% winner. Now staying on SOPA, this day was also a trigger day, so we would buy the close of this day, or we would just never sell the close, I guess, and then I guess we would sell the close of this day. This is another instance where we didn't have that consolidation day and we went higher the next day, and this is another instance where it came down that same day and we actually would get stopped out for a loss. So I'm thinking that once we make this move, selling at break even is probably a good idea. Now again, I did not track that in the statistics. I took a 13% loss on this trade. Okay, two more on CPOP, and the first one was a 25% winner, so we buy the close there and sell the close there. Now the second day was also a trigger day, so we would be buying the close here. We would be actually adding into this position that we have on, and then we'd be selling the latter half of that position here, and that one was for an 11% gain. And now the second day here was a consolidation bar, again with a breakout of the consolidation bar and move up to the highs. Now GNPX was our biggest loser. This one was a huge igniting bar, great volume, finished on the high day, nice consolidation bar the next day. I actually bought this close and I put a stop below this low, and so I'm actually tracking this as a 28% loser if you bought the close here and then you sold this break of the low a day right there. So that is what this is tracking. That's 28%. If you sold down here at this close, it would have been a bit more. And SBEV is our last one. This is actually a loser, believe it or not. This is a 5% loser because you would have bought the close of this day. Nice consolidation bar again, and then a pop the following day. We were up over 20% on this position right here. Mind you, if you had bought the close here, you would be up almost 50% on SBEV into the morning session. And BCRX is our bonus, and it was a C minus, I think. And the reason it was a C minus is because the float was a bit higher, the stock price was a bit higher. So it was actually on this day that it was alerted, massive jump in volume. And you know, if you were a longer term holder, this is actually a decent buy here. And if you were to do the 2-day strategy, obviously I think you would have made like 12.9%. But regardless, it's nice to know just so you can do your own due diligence on these stocks. At the end of the day, you know, what just put in a massive volume day, that's what that scanner is going to call out. So wrapping this up, I don't want you to assume that you're going to make 100% gains using this strategy every month. That's definitely not what I'm saying. I just want to show you some patterns that are playing out in the market today, and hopefully you can take what you've seen in this video and adapt it into maybe your own little strategy. And also, I'd really appreciate it if you'd like this video, and then in the comments tell me, did you hate this video? Did you love this video? Why or why not? And I look forward to seeing you in the next video.